Hello there! I am here in some magical forest, wandering around, when behold, I see something amazing. Something that. Some sort of super secret B Team esque factory prototype. Yes, this is maybe not so much a submission, but maybe a little bit of a tour of a little construct I've done here, using some of the elements that are should be present in the Feed the Beast plugin pack mod setup thing for to show you guys a little couple of features that you might want to maybe invest in or whatever in some sort of factory construction. So you got this ladder kind of going up this tree, and I know you're a little bit of forest there. Don't look too high. I know your forest is a little bit more taller than this one here, but I'm dealing with what I can. And suddenly, oh, we're some sort of amazing place with these nice walls here that I just broke one. Oops. Well, we can fix that. You see, this is construction foam. And yes, I'm in creative mode because it would otherwise have taken too long to build this. But construction foam is an amazing type of material that's like, oh, well, just sort of put it there and you can kind of see through it, and you can even sort of bounce off of it. It's kind of funny. The floor here is actually tin blocks. I did that because it sort of looked like industrial and all that kind of awesome. But the walls and ceiling here, I'll get to the lights in a moment. They are all made out of construction foam. See, it's if you let it sit out in the light long enough, it solidifies and becomes this nice gray stuff. Well, what if you say, "Oh, I don't really much like the gray"? Well, thankfully, you can paint it. Oh God, look, you can paint it all sorts of colors. Yes, the lights are interfering with the coloring up there. Yeah, it's like, okay, so what if we want this wall to be red? Then it's red now. Cool, yes. Red wall. In the red room with blue other room walls. Yeah, so basically, this using this kind of material gives you an opportunity to, not only have some sort of factory-esque type wall look to your setup there. I don't know how it looks in the texture pack you guys are using, but it allows you to color the walls to your heart's content. So it's like, oh, I don't like this color. I'm going to try a different one. And then there you go. And you don't have to tear down entire structures. You can just go ahead and paint it, And I'll trust you know how to come up with the painter design and how to color them. Mwahaha. But the lights here are kind of cool. I'll show you the next level here. Don't mind the ugly random bit of electronics here, and I'll get to that in a moment. But look at this. This is a working light. It's not as obvious in this day and all, but it's nice and not super dark in the middle here. So obviously there's light coming from somewhere. Well, this is Illuminator. You guys have played with these before, making your mining hats and all that. But the trick is the construction foam. If you use a construction foam sprayer or CF sprayer, you can actually put down some wires and then spray some foam at it, and the wires will be now embedded in the construction foam, which means you can do stuff like this, where there's actually a cable coming down from up above that reaches this light, and so you can have these little electric lights coming down that are it's like from the future, man. It's like all sorts of awesome. And then it's like, okay, so how do we get up to the next level? Because this would be like a lounge level here. I kind of went for a design without glass here, because it's like, well, you're industrial experts. You're smart enough not to jump off the walls, and if you do, whoa, you have jetpacks. And no, I did not fly just then. This is a magnetizer up there, and this is a iron fence post. It's technically refined iron. Let's color some more walls. Yeah, and the floor. Oh God, so many colors. Yeah, oops, didn't mean to do that. Cool. So the magnetizer magnetizes this pole here, and as long as your wearing the right kind of boots, aka metal boots, for instance, iron, it will, not. It's a little tricky sometimes, but in general, it will suck you up because it actually takes power, and if you sort of hang on it drains the power away. So you're like, and it's like, okay, I'll fly this time. Anywho, so this I guess would be the main factory floor. You could make it much bigger, of course. This is just sort of for demonstration purposes. The You go up here, whee, magnetize that. And this is the power generation storage room with transformers and such here. I didn't take the time to bury all the cables here, mainly because I wanted to make sure that I got this out before I had to leave on a trip. So, and then of course you have all your solar panels, your windmills, whatever you want to set them up like, and of course the giant bee, because you guys are kind of awesome, and I figured you'd like that. And so, with a building like this, you can be like, oh, okay, so we have the giant bee there, but we're also going to have one here. Da-da-da. Sort of like so. And you can go crazy. Paint it up, and either have nice design colors here, or perhaps just lots of graffiti everywhere too. Whatever you like. So that's sort of, I guess, maybe not a full design, but a series of possibly useful suggestions for the B Team Sky Factory, towering well above the forest, which is taller than this one here. And oh yes, also suggested sort of these little, I guess, balconies that are all open and such. So yes, people with jetpacks can get up here and bother you, but oh well. You have these open so that it's like, okay, we build up the factory and we got your emeralds going, producing like crazy. It's like, well, we want to expand. Well, we don't want to have to tear down all the walls and expand that way. So why not just sort of come out this way and basically repeat the design, or maybe some sort of different design in this space out here. And so it's sort of a central column for a expansive design. But yeah, I hope this is useful in some way. You guys are awesome, and I hope you have much success in your factory planning. Yeah, I'm blue, baba dee baba dine. Anywho, toodles.